Hey, so many have asked, well, what's going on with this year's Fresh All Conference? So many have questioned, well, what is the theme? And if I'm honest with you, for some time, that was my question as well. I want to take a moment really to just be transparent about the last few months of my life and how I have been going through pretty much what the theme is this year, a reawakening. It has been a time. It has been a season. It has been a season that has changed multiple times. What I've noticed throughout the years is every time there is a fresh fall, there's something that I have to go through in order to birth what it is that God wants to birth in the earth around that season. For all of you who attend, you know every year is a little different. And I have to be honest, this year is just that. It's a little different. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to deal with some things. We're going to heal from some things. I had to be reminded of something that the Father placed in me a long time ago. It didn't come with the title pastor. It didn't come with the degree. It didn't come with any titles that I may carry. It came when he took a little girl and said, there's something I want to place within you. And I had to be reminded of that thing, that desire to see young girls thrive, that desire to see women live their best lives, that desire to see us, children and daughters of Christ, grow to understand what that really means and to live a life full of joy, to live a life full of peace and understanding of the mantle that we carry. And I really wanted to not fall short of that this year. I don't want to do another conference. I don't want to have another event. I want to make sure whatever I'm doing, it is needed in the earth. I want to make sure whatever I do, God's hand is on it. So I've gone through a season of reawakening, and some of you may be going through it now. Some of you may have gone through it. What you're going to notice in this conference is that there are going to be different women in different stages of their lives. You're going to see butterflies and probably question, why the butterfly? And that's something personal for me. That's something that the Lord had to show me. There was a transformation that needed to happen within me. And there's a transformation I believe He needs to happen within you as well. Some of you may be in the baby stage, right? You may be in your egg stage. Some of you may be in your cocoon. And if I'm honest, the cocoon stage, as much as it may seem like a stage of comfort and security, it can often be a stage of loneliness as well. And I found myself in that stage where the Father really needed to do some pruning. He really needed to do some teaching. He needs to strip some things, but also plant some things. And in that stage, sometimes you're like, okay, God, I can't seem to get out, but you're also not letting anyone in. And it's because He needed me to Himself. My prayer for you is that if you attend this conference, that you will discover what stage you are in this journey. Maybe you're in your butterfly stage. Maybe in the season where you're spreading your wings and you're flying. And I pray that is the stage that you're in. I pray that you can soar and soar well. But maybe there are some in the room who are saying, I don't know how to get there. I don't know what my next steps need to be. And we want to help you with that. We want to make sure that we come alongside you on this journey and let you know that you are not alone, that there are a community of women believers who want to come alongside you and help you on this journey. We are going to reawaken every promise that He has placed within us, every gift that He has given us. Some of us are going to have to go back to that little girl that used to sing in the bathroom that He gave a voice to, or to that prophetic voice that He gave us that we've now hidden because we don't believe that there's space for it. I promise you, there is space. If He gave it to you, there's a reason and there is a purpose for it. And I'm calling that thing out this season for each and every one of you. You will reawaken. We will reawaken, and we will take the earth by storm because our Father said so. So I invite you to come. I invite you to sit right beside me. I invite you to listen. I invite you to worship. I invite you to dine because we're going to have a great time this special conference. God is up to something. Will you listen to me? He is up to something, and He is so intentional about you. Come along and let's do this together. I am reawakening. God bless you.